The wrangling over the way forward for the tea sector in Kenya is promoting the search for alternative channels of selling the cash crop by countries that depend on the Mombasa tea auction. Tanzania has indicated a willingness to set up its own tea auction to rival that of Kenya. Here's Alex Mwangi with the analysis of why that move is a double-edged sword under current circumstances.
Since he was made the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture early this year, Peter Munya has taken to his vast docket like fish to water, seeking to see through radical reforms to increase food output or improve the incomes of farmers. The reforms in the tea sector, which among other things touch on the Kenya Tea Development Agency (KTDA), have been welcomed in some quarters and witnessed fierce opposition in others. One of the contentious issues the sector is grappling with is whether or not to allow for sales of the crop directly, or if it's only the Mombasa-based tea auction run by the East African Tea Trade Association that should be exclusively left to handle sales.
Take note, IATA is not about Kenyan teas. IATA is about 10 countries. And when 10 countries are bringing their teas to the tea auction, it's because they know there is stability. But the moment there have been a lot of wrangling, ushered by none other than the CS, sending wrong signals, what is the expectation of the other countries? That's exactly what should be the key concern.
The noise in the tea sector has made Kenya's neighbor to the south, Tanzania, consider taking a different approach of setting up its own tea auction.
The issue about Tanzania opening could also be an indication of our own creation here. I wouldn't fail to get sleep because their market share is only 3% in this auction.
Kenya has the benefit of having a well-established tea auction, which is miles ahead of regional competition.
Malawi has an auction, but still we get teas from Malawi because they see they get a higher premium here. IATA is more of a supermarket in terms of tea matters. So would you go to a supermarket or would you go to a kiosk if you had a choice?
The bone of contention over the issue of direct sales is whether the price of tea sold will be able to match or surpass that of the auction.
The regulations are very clear that there should be no direct sales. Let's just use last month alone. With the KTDA shipping about 1,000 containers to Pakistan, we lost as farmers 165 million shillings. And that is because they did direct sales at prices much lower than the auction prices. Even countries like Sri Lanka, Rwanda, they don't do direct sales.
The Council of Governors has expressed its support for direct sales.
We feel that the governors actually have no role to play at this point on matters of the tea regulations.
Agriculture has not taken a big hit from the COVID-19 pandemic, and hence farmers are still optimistic that they'll make good returns from their toil by the end of the year. Alex Mwangi, NTV.